Coming to the stage. He's a teacher, he's a writer. He is David Diego Rodriguez!
It's not as easy, I make it look. Okay, yeah, so, all right. Mexican, any Mexicans here? All right, yeah. And some people don't believe I'm Mexican because I don't have a mustache. And I speak English. But no, I am Mexican. Oh, did you see in the news, they kidnapped some Americans in Mexico? And, yeah, did you see that? And I always drive to Mexico. And every time I drive to Mexico, people tell me, don't go, it's too dangerous, right? But I've done it several times. And then when I get to Mexico, my family in Mexico tells me, don't go back to Chicago, it's too dangerous. So usually I drive back, I'm standing on the border, it's like, what do I do, you know? But I always have my passport in my pocket, so I don't want to get deported. So, and I don't know which way would be worse, you know. But yeah, we grew up poor, and then my dad had this old beater, you know. So he always told everybody it was the color of rust, but it was actual rust, you know? Except for the parts covered with duct tape. You know? It had an 8-track player that didn't work. It didn't have an antenna. It had a coat hanger. That was also the hide key, you know. And one time the police put the Denver boot on it, and it increased the value of the car. Yeah, so and it was a convertible, and when it rained outside, it also rained inside. So yeah, and we couldn't afford to go to the amusement park, so my dad would take us through the car wash, you know. And it was very realistic because we would come out soaking wet, you know, at the other end. But we'd be in there like, yay, tidal wave! It was a lot of fun, you know. And and the car looked terrible. So like, you ever go to a 4-way stop and nobody knows who should go first? Well, my dad always had the right of way, you know. They'd see his car and say, you go through, you know. So yeah. And I don't know why I'm nervous. It's not like I get fired from open mic. You know? Here I am bearing my soul. Everybody's laughing. Yeah. Well, when I tell people I'm a comedian, they laugh. You know? They don't believe me, you know? Yeah, so, no, but I am a teacher, so I love teaching. I teach Spanish. Spanish was my first language, and when I went to school, kindergarten, I didn't know any English. So I was a lost little boy. Well, yeah, you think that's funny? Oh, wait till
We're all lost.
Yeah, yeah. No, but, oh yeah, so, but I didn't know what was going on, but luckily I sat next to Bridget Riley. And so I just did everything Bridget did. You know? Bridget took out her crayons, I took out my crayons. Bridget put her head down and take a nap, I put my head down and take a nap. Bridget stood up and said, hello, my name is Bridget Riley. I stood up and I said, hello, my name is Bridget Riley. I didn't know. And later on I got in trouble for following Bridget to the girls' bathroom. So, but I eventually did learn English. You have a contagious laugh. You know? Don't make me laugh. I'm supposed to make you laugh, but then you make me laugh. So I forgot what I was going. But no, yeah, I'm married with children, so I'm really happy to be here because I enjoy speaking for 5 minutes uninterrupted. So Nobody listens to me at home. I'm not allowed to talk. I would have been perfect for that movie, A Quiet Place. I would have remembered all my lines, you know. Yeah, so now I have an Alexa. You know, Alexa listens to me. But my wife is getting jealous. You know. The other day I said, Alexa, play some coffee house music. Alexa says, regular or decaf? You know. And my wife comes running in. I hear you talking to your girlfriend. I'm like, no, it's Alexa. And I'm getting really nervous now. Now my wife won't respond to me unless I say her name first. You know? And I'm really afraid she's going to find out about Siri and Google. All right, my time is up.